while they're setting it up, I'm Gautam Goradia, and as promised, I have only 3 slides, because what I'm going to do and speak about is a philosophy. And the philosophy is very simple. We have been nominated here as crime and loss prevention partners. And I'm sure that if I ask any of you to raise your hands if you'd like to have crime or losses at your place, nobody's going to raise their hands. The other thing that I'm sure about is this slide, that if I ask any of you that have you ever not been faced by a CCTV camera, nobody's likely to raise his or her hands. But the question is that this philosophy, CCTV is not enough, is a very powerful philosophy, because if CCTV was the end of it all, there wouldn't be any crime. If CCTV is enough, then how would you ever have had the case of Mrs. Smriti Irani in that store in Goa, in this city, where the camera angle was changed and it was looking at where people were changing clothes? Or how would you have a case, plenty of cases that we've heard in schools, where child has been molested, school has lots of CCTV camera systems, and after Paris, please remember that you are going to see more and more and more and more and more of cameras, but my simple question is anybody watching? Nobody looks at cameras. And that's what my second slide will talk about, that cameras have lenses. Humans have eyes. So while the entire world has tried to complicate this technology and bring in alerts and so on and so forth, because there is no way to see hours and hours of video, that's what we have done, is make video surveillance extremely easy, with a wonderful integration now with even YouTube, that you can see 24 hours of video if you want to get a sense of what's happening in as little as 5 minutes in a day. If you see that, you will begin to discover exceptions, because there is no camera system in the world that can tell you if your guard is sleeping. There is no camera system in the world that can tell you that your guard is missing. And there is no camera system in the world that can tell you that the little 5-year-old kid that's not supposed to be on the 10th floor with that man in a school, is he her father? Hello. Is he her uncle? Or is he a potential molester? So moral of the story is, if you do not see, you are not going to discover. याद रखना, कोई नहीं देखता है. You are seeing lots of advertisements saying people, सब देख रहा है, कोई नहीं देखता है, आपको देखना पड़ेगा. और जिस दिन आप देखोगे, उसी दिन आपको बहुत ऐसी चीजें दिखने लगेगी. And couple of examples that I want to give you. Bank of Baroda case, nothing to do with CCTV. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 crore issue. Simple solution. In one branch, somebody comes to deposit 2,000-3,000 crore of rupees. The guy comes in for several days, 4 or 5 times in a day, covered by CCTV, but nobody realized. How our technology can help you, and we're simple software. It's a software that sits on top of existing cameras. And what does it do? Only 3 things, and I'll end my talk there. Number 1, it creates an instant backup. So if you ever face a situation where your recorders, stolen recorders, destroyed recorders, tampered with, you don't care, because you have a backup in a remote location, and it's not huge video backup, it's backup of screenshots, which are much, much lighter, but we don't miss any screenshot. Number 2, we make 24 hours of video, all cameras at a time. You can review them in as little as 1 hour in a day without missing anything. And if you even want to bring it down, the software will let you do it. Once you begin to get situational awareness, you'll begin to see and discover lots of things. And the third thing that we are trying to do is to set a global standard of incident reports, because incidents do not have geography. I had the good fortune of speaking at a function at Interpol, that a murder in Goa is no different from a murder in Georgetown or in Georgia. A bomb blast here is no different from a bomb blast in Paris. So incidents are incidents. Now, if you standardize incident reports, you're going to get a lot of intelligence out of them. And finally, as I'd like to say, is that this technology, and all of you are here in hotels, but we have a high profile case going on these days about an unsolved mystery of what happened in a hotel room. There are no cameras in a hotel room, but all of you are carrying laptops. And your laptops have got webcams. And imagine that unfortunately you are the person who is the affected person at night. Somebody gets into your hotel room, commits something, and the police will never find what happened. Very good chance. But you have a camera, make use of it. Our technology will let you do it. Webcam, simple webcam. You can have the screenshots being sent out to YouTube so that your family knows that you are safe. And it's on your private channel. Nobody's going to see it. So thank you very much. One last slide is, this is where I need your help. We believe that the technology is so unique that we don't want to keep it to ourselves. And we believe also that we've been like Facebook was discovered by Mr. Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates discovered Windows. So people are appointed to do different things. And we believe we've been blessed to develop a technology that can make a big change. So what we have done is and announced is that we are willing to offer this technology per se for free to all places of worship across the world. So if any of you know, thank you very much. If any of you know any mandir, masjid, gurdwara, church, please take my card. Please have them write to us as soon as we verify that things are fine. We'll be happy to give it for free. Because remember, in a country like ours and anywhere in the world, and we've seen what happens with religion, one instance of an attack at one religious site can have repercussions across the country. So thank you very much for your patience. I think I did well on time. And please come over to our table and take a look at our technology. Thanks very much. Bye.